thing.
Start?
Yep, so 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, so beginning, yep. There are a couple, basically, there are a couple kind of checkpoints, I guess. If you saw there, the first one is floor 5, so once you reach floor 5, you'll be able to resume from floor 5. The one thing, I'll just tell you guys how to progress. You're looking for a door with a gold key on it, or a platinum key, I think. That might be it, actually. Okay, never mind. There's some way to progress levels, so we'll just have to find out ourselves. But you're also able to, inside those doors are partners who help you out, and they can level alongside you. Slowly, you get stronger and stronger. Yeah, I guess it's just standard, and you just find bosses. But other than that, it's a pretty typical action platformer, where you're basically just kind of going floor by floor. There are these different allies you can get from those locked doors. Like I said, they'll level up separately from you and become stronger with time. But you can only have one at a time.
Oh.
Congrats on your Falcons. Falchions? I don't know. As a Diablo player, I saw that word so many times, but I don't even know how to pronounce it. Oh, I don't know what that ally is. He's got one hell of an axe, though. And I think in these chests there are different things you can pick up as well. For example, Oasis just got a fire rod, which gives him a little projectile on each attack. Oh, sorry. Maxie, God, I don't know why. That's what it is. So it looks like these blue doors are actually, it's not always just getting to the end of the stage, which allows you to progress. It's also opening up those blue doors. But they're at about the same point of the game right now, so it's pretty close. So yeah, we saw there when Maxie died that he had a couple set continues, and so once you run out of those continues, then you'd have to reset to your most recent checkpoint. Even Steven. Typically in these mystery tournaments, when we run them online, the two competitors aren't able to look at each other's streams, aren't allowed to do that. So kind of doing it in a live format like this is actually a bit interesting, because you can look over to see where the other person is and adjust your strats and what you want to do based on that. You can be a bit more risky or a bit more conservative. Maxie with a slight lead here heading into the next stage, maybe just like 6 or 7 seconds earlier. I think there's some kind of magic pickup you can get as well in the lower right there. Edenal is empty right now, or he just got something. I don't know. I've never known what that is. It looks like a gauntlet. And Maxie has some kind of pot. Our first serious boss here. Oh, that's right. So I think if you take enough damage, you can actually lose whatever weapon you most recently got. And there are different shields as well that you can pick up. And you can lose those too, based on the damage you take. But I don't think it's a huge loss to lose your weapon, but it's just an extra little piece of damage that can help you out. Maxie finishes up the boss and is moving on. I think as far as those allies go, I believe that, I believe that as you move on, they actually, when you get them, they're at a higher level than if you had gotten them in the beginning. You know, like earlier allies might be like level 1, whereas later ones will be level 3 onwards, and so on. A new sweet samurai sword. Edenal moving on to floor, I think that was 6. Yeah, and Maxie moving on to floor 7. I guess lives are considered to kind of be that in the lower left there, that number in the lower left. And then you have continues on top of that. I'm not sure exactly if continues kind of take away any power-ups you have or what. It's hard to tell what ally is the best, though. I mean, that magician has that shield which goes around him, which seems nice, but it's hard to tell kind of how much damage they're doing to certain enemies. Some kind of demon Maxie's got. Edenal got tricked. Edenal's ally died. I'm not sure if you can kind of get them back or if you just need to get out. And there he is. A very fast death.
I kind of want another ally, but I feel like he's not doing.
What's that?
He's not. I feel like there are stronger.
Oh, another ally. Okay. Oh, oh, no ninja. No. Okay, there you go. That ninja seems. Oh, that seems really good. It's hard to tell how much damage it does, but it sure does. Yeah. But it sure does hit everything. All these little gnats following you around. Oh. Looks like it, yeah. Maxie on floor 11 and, oh, maybe that's why that went so quickly, because floor 9 is so brief. Alright, let's see what Maxie's last checkpoint was. Okay, so Maxie actually has to go back to floor 9 now. If Edenal is able to carry it all the way, so Edenal's technically ahead, but he'd need to make it all the way to the next checkpoint after that in order to keep that lead. Otherwise, if he dies, then he's back to floor 9 as well. Flag City. I don't know how many continues Edenal has left, but he's running low on health. And again, playing in person just adds kind of such a different dynamic to it. I mean, we already talked a little bit about how you can kind of see where your opponent is, but you can also, again, make decisions based on that, such as, do I game over, do I not, and stuff like that. Yeah. So Edenal has been doing really well so far, and he is still, again, technically in the lead, and if he can reach the next checkpoint, then it'll be a huge benefit to him. Seems like this is another boss coming up. Chimera. Maxie's reached him as well. And this ninja is actually kind of proving to be pretty useful. Although, it doesn't seem to be doing much damage. Maxie, because he knows he has so many continues, is able to play a lot more risky, whereas Edenal is having to hang back a bit because he knows if he dies, then it's going to be trouble. I'm not sure. I think it might expend health. Okay, so Maxie was able to play risky and winds up taking that boss.
No.
Ah. Oh, you had continues after all. I didn't know you had so many continues.
Me neither.
Had you used continues before that?
One, I think.
Okay.
It's floor 15, right?
Yeah, so the goal is to beat floor 15. Maxie on 14 and Edenal heading into 13. Maxie heading into the very last level here. Edenal reaching floor 15 as well. Maxie does have a lead on him, so we'll have to see what happens.
Hope there's a multi.
Yeah. I think the continues both of them have left will be more than enough to get them through the screen, so it's just a matter of doing it quickly. Oh, there's no boss. So that's actually that, and Maxie takes it. An anticlimactic finish.
Just gonna...
Yep, oh, thanks.
You didn't whale him enough, guys.
Cool. So that brings us to our finals, actually. So Maxie is headed to the finals against Cool Kid. And we're actually we're doing pretty well on schedule for the tournament, so we're actually going to change it to a best of 3 out of 5 rather than 2 out of 3. So we've got a few more games lined up for you. We'll probably just keep it to SNES only to keep the setup time minimal, and we'll get that lined up for you right now.